Hi there, everyone. This is Shaw 007 1986. Again, I might have to report on the death, but, well, this one is a bit touchy on some sort notice. I can't believe I'm actually doing this one, but I figured, why the fuck not, right? Okay, so apparently I had to keep. Apparently, a name had been ringing a bell lately, and I figured, who the fuck is this person? Until I found out, and then I was like, oh. You already read the title. I'll try to be somewhat disrespectful to this one. I don't know. It's not really on my thing, but fuck it. Fuck it. I'll do it right. So as you may know, Carol Bryant Dormaham is dead. If you don't know who she is, bless your little heart. You lived a full life. But for those who are black, she is the woman who was the center of the Emmett Till lynching. Yeah, the bitch died. Told my mom that. She's like, oh, good. Glad she burned in hell. Yeah, my mom was the character. That's all I'm gonna say. And I told my friend's mom about this, and yeah, pretty much. Turns out her death kind of triggered a shit ton of things that happened back in the day. Thank God I wasn't born that day. Born back in those days. I mean, heck, I was born in '86. Surviving the '90s was tough enough. Like, really tough enough. But that's just mine. What? I can't crack a fucking joke about this. I know I'm gonna talk about it. I know a lot of people be all like, oh, yeah, thank God the bitch is dead. Oh, please. I wish everybody. Oh, please. I agree the bitch dead. But the fact that, of course, you know, there's gonna be some people who are gonna be upset about it. Well, people who find that she's dead, but then they'll be upset for someone else. I'll talk about it, but let me read this. I'm reading this from USA Today. Let's hope they don't hit me with a bullshit paywall on this one, cause that would totally fucking suck. Carolyn Bryant Dorham, woman at the center of the Emmett Till lynching, dies at 88. Chicago, or as people like to call him, Chirac. The white woman. Okay, do you have to say white? I don't know. I mean, I'm just so tired of people saying race to some things. Look at me. Look at me. I'm being a little bit of a. Let me get through this. I know. Let me get it. The white woman who accused Black Team Emmett Till of grabbing and whistling at her before he was kidnapped and lynched in 1955 has died. Jeez. Wow. Grabbing and whistling at a white woman will get you killed. Thank God I was born in 1986. Just saying. Carol Bryant Dorham died late Tuesday in Westlake, Louisiana, according to a report from the Caliska Patterson Coroner's Office obtained by USA Today. She was 88. Hold the fuck up. The bitch died on a Tuesday? And we now, wait. Hold the phone. Hold the motherfucking phone. I just found this out that the bitch died today. And I thought she died today. But she died on a motherfucking Tuesday? How does this went unnoticed? This is big fucking news. Like, what's the next Doja Cat rap track drops? Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. The lynching of 14-year-old Till in the Jim Crow South rocked the nation and fueled the civil rights movement. Dorham was never charged in the crime. Even though no one will be held to account for the death of my cousin and best friend, it is up to all of us to be accountable to the challenges we still face in overcoming racial injustice. The Reverend Wheeler Parker Jr., who witnessed the interaction with Dorham, said in a statement, He also sent his condolences to Durham's family. And I'm pretty sure that he's getting a lot of unnecessary threats about, I don't know why you be like, oh, I don't know why you sending threats to her family. She killed Emmett too. Fuck that bitch. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie. You'll do that shit too. I mean, I would too, but I have my reasons. See what that for these panels. Fuck that guy. That's me. What happened to Emmett Till? Yes, I want to know what happened. Till, who was 14, had traveled from Chicago to visit relatives in Mississippi that summer. Durham, then 21, accused him of making lewd remarks and grabbing her while she worked at a family grocery store in Muddy, Mississippi. Muddy, Mississippi. Who names a city Muddy? Like, the fuck? No, I'm dead serious. Like, who names a state Money? I know it's supposed to be serious and shit. I'm not supposed to be serious on this whole situation because I have zero fucks to give on this one. But who the fuck names a state Money? Like, Jesus Christ. What next? Name a state called the Fellowship? Fellowship, California? Which I won't be too surprised because that would go down. Probably, I don't know. A few days later, Durham's then husband, his brother, and at least one other person, probably named Bubba, abducted Till in the early mornings hours of August 28th, according to the U.S. Justice Department. His body was found 3 days later in the Tallahatchie River, weighed down with a cotton gin fan tied to his body with barbed wire. Yeesh! A cotton gin fan tied to his body with barbed wire? Whew! Nasty way to go. Nasty way to go. Ugh, that was brutal. I mean, I'm not trying to make a joke about it, but that's just brutal, man. Like, come on. Shit. That's just fucked up. State officials charged Roy Bryant, Durham's brother, and J.W. Milham with murder, and Durham to testify at the trial. The men were acquitted by an all-white jury. Yeah, I saw that one coming. I mean, it is the South back in the 1955, so yeah, kind of makes sense. Months later, Look magazine published an account of the killing it said it obtained from the two men, who admitted beating Till and tossing him into the river. Till's mother, Mammy Till Mobley, held an open casket viewing in Chicago to allow the public to see what had been done to her son, and allowed the black press to photograph his body. Tens of thousands of people paid their respects, and the killing garnered international attention. It's kind of like Don Corleone from The Godfather is. My boy. Look how they massacred my boy. Let the world see. Church where 1000K saw Emmett Till's open casket on the list of endangered historical places. Yeah. In an unpublished memoir, Durham said the men brought Till to her for identification, and that she was unaware of what would happen to him. According to the Associated Press, which obtained the 99-page manuscript in 2022, after it was reported by the Mississippi Center for Investigative Reporting. Milham died in 1980, while Bryant died in 1994. DOJ considerable doubt about Durham's account. The Justice Department reopened the case in 2004, but closed it in 2007 with no further charges filed. The department then reopened it again in 2017 after a professor alleged in a book that Durham had changed her previous account of the incident. But the department closed that case in 2021. The government does not take the position that the state court testimony the woman gave in 1955 was truthful or accurate, the department said. There remains considerable doubt as to the credibility of her versions of events, which is contradicted by others who were with Till at the time, included the account of a living witness. Mississippi grand jury declines to indict Durham. In June of last year, a team searching for Mississippi courthouse basement for evidence about the lynching found an unserved warrant charging Durham in the killing. A Mississippi grand jury in August, which was last year, declined to indict her on charges of kidnapping and manslaughter. I know. Probably, I'm gonna take a wild guess and shoot my shot. Probably shoot it way better than LeBron James, but I'm thinking because I think the reason why that they can't charge her, they're not gonna charge her because the kidnapping and manslaughter charges might have a statute of limitations. Kind of like how rape cases are. When a rape occurs, you only have 5 years to charge the person before it runs out. Yeah, it's kind of like that. So yeah, and also an unserved warrant. Well, that's another black eye on that one. Last year, President Joe Biden signed the Emmett Anti-Lynching Act, accumulating a more than century-long effort to make lynching a federal hate crime. Took him long enough. Patrick Williams, executive director of the Emmett Till Interpretive Center in Summer, Mississippi, said Durham's lies in 1955 put the torture of Emmett in motion. She continued to uphold these lies and to protect her murderers until her death, she said. While the world saw the horrors of racism and the real consequences of hatred, what the world will never see is remorse and responsibility for Emmett Till's death. Yeah, and that right there is what everybody is saying, is that death is not real justice. And to be perfectly honest, I agree. Death is not real justice, because I feel like she should have been charged for that one. Yeah, she should have been charged, but for some reason, she didn't. And, well, she managed to live a full life. Almost managed to live till fucking 90. Well, Emmett Till, well, he became a resident of 6 feet under. So, yeah, everybody wants me to say, well, what's my final say I have to say to her? Well, I don't really, well, in my honest opinion, fuck her. Right? Fuck that bitch. Glad she's dead. And I hope Satan sticks her real good with a pitchfork. And I hope it's the middle one. No lube. Alright, that was done. I never thought I would talk about this one, but it is what it is. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so don't miss an update, share with friends, share with your neighbors, share with your others, and that's about it. Until next time. Oh, wait, and also, let me copy this. And also, I have a friend of mine who she likes to remain anonymous. I don't blame her. She said some things when I told her that. She was like, "Thank you, God." So basically, I was like saying, "Okay, so what's the situation? So what it is?" Well, what she told me was pretty interesting. She said, and I quote, "I don't know any more about the whole thing than what is found on the net. But I know that her accusations sparked a cascade of events that led to the civil rights movement, along with the Rosa Parks bus ride. She was certainly not only the only white bitch to say or do shit like she did, just the one who wound up in the newspaper. There was gross misbehavior in the police force and justice system on several levels too. A friggin' nightmare." My response to that was like, "Oh, so a lot of bad shit happened because of her." Got it. It's pretty much the Cliff Notes version to me. I could be like, like that. But, well, she's dead. And, ain't no way she's going to heaven after all the shit she did. She probably going to hell. I mean, come on, man. Come on. But of course, a lot of people are going to be upset about, you know, that her dying is not real justice. I mean, yeah, makes fucking sense if you think about it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, till next time, and also don't forget, doing a live stream tonight, NFL draft. You know, be there or be square. 8 o'clock sharp. We'll be on YouTube, so we're gonna party. This is Sean 007 1986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. Really means a lot. See you in the next one. God bless you all. And fuck you, Carolyn Bryant. Burn in hell, bitch. Burn in motherfucking hell, bitch.